Hey everyone, welcome back to the Football Plug as we take a look today at how the Houston Texans can repair their fractured relationship with Deshaun Watson. It's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that, after building out the script and looking into it. They have quite the situation on their hands right now. Let's start looking at where they're at currently. Draft pick-wise, their picks this year include a third-round pick, the third pick of the third round being their best pick, 2 fourth-round picks, 1 coming from Arizona, a fifth-rounder, 3 sixth-round picks, 2 from Miami, or 1 from Miami, 1 from New Orleans, and then a 7th-round pick. So that leaves us with 8 total draft picks, none before round 3, and half of our draft picks are in the final 2 rounds, so not the greatest place to start. Okay, right? Well, we just hired Nick Caserio, GM, 6-year contract, $30 million, so big things expected of him. So, I'm going to be basically Nick Caserio, or I'm going to be advising Nick Caserio in this video, and, here's some of the stuff I would do. They're currently estimated to be approximately $18 million over the salary cap for next season. So what can the Texans offer Deshaun Watson to get him to stay? If I were, if I were the GM, I would, unfortunately, as difficult as it sounds, it just seems like the only place to start this video is to cut J.J. Watt, both DJs in the backfield, Duke and David Johnson, and then McKinney at inside linebacker. This would save them approximately $36.5 million and put them $18.27 million under the cap, and then they could look to help out Deshaun Watson with some players that he may want, or they feel that, can help this team succeed because, you still got to fill in those pieces that we just, got rid of. If I'm Nick Caserio, I'm meeting with Deshaun Watson and his agent as soon as possible. Try and make up for any lost time, wherever it is they want to meet, however simple and, risk averse and at ease Deshaun Watson can be, that's what we want. Start by reiterating, apologizing even though you didn't do anything wrong, and be sympathetic, but reiterate that you weren't here until, less than 2 weeks ago. And so you can't go back and change whatever has gone on in the past and make up for it, You got to just look through the future and see how we can improve this situation at hand. So find out what makes Deshaun Watson tick, and what Houston and the Texans can provide him with that will entice him, basically, because what mostly can be done on the field with that cap space is not major. They don't have the cap space, unfortunately, to majorly overturn this roster like, say, a Jets, for example, could this offseason. And try to think outside the box, because obviously everyone loves money, but he has a contract. So what is going to get him, on your side to stay here in Houston? Is it something, I don't know, ridiculous, like maybe the best Houston barbecue for life? I don't know. Probably not, but, that's the kind of stuff we need to be doing. We need to be thinking about, finding different ways that we can, appeal and appease Deshaun Watson. Maybe something, more realistically monetary that'll keep him interested in Houston for life is something like possible ownership in the Texans, or maybe it's another Houston franchise, which has been so much more common for athletes these days, getting involved in different sports and different franchises. Then next we have involve him, obviously, as much as possible in the head coaching search without literally making it his sole decision. Because, you're still the GM, but you really need to, make up for lost time. And, he's really not very happy right now. It's clear as day, just whatever you can do to, help repair the situation has to be done. And at the bare minimum, I'm reassigning Jack Easterby, but I would rather fire him. I do not think actually reassigning him will work out long term, because as long as he's in the building and still in the ears of owner Cal McNair Jr., that seems to be where these problems are, starting and occurring from. Well, guys, I've laid out what, I would do exactly to try and get Deshaun Watson to stay here in Houston and make him a Texan for life. It's easier said than done because, he doesn't seem to look happy. But if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe.